Michael is in trouble. He has posted a drawing of Maddie online with an offensive message about her. Everyone has now seen it. Is it Michael's fault?
Did you hear that, Pinachu?
Yes, I can feel trouble.
My trusty Copious watch is saying that someone is asking for our assistance.
I'll bring up my book of Creative Commons on my device to see. I'm getting signals that it is about a boy. His name is Michael. I can see that Michael has taken a drawing of an elf girl he found on the internet and shared it with others. The drawing belongs to a girl, but I can see her name. Look at that! He actually placed the elf's face on the photo of that girl. Why would he do that? It looks scary. Plus, he needs to work on his editing skills.
He also posted an offensive message.
What was he thinking? We need to go and help him.
He definitely needs our advice. And I actually know the girl. It's Maddie. I met her when I was a teaching assistant at Chester Road School. She learned how to evaluate the information she found online.
Miss Mason, if you were working in a school, why didn't you help Michael before to learn how to copy things right?
Pinachu, I wasn't a teaching assistant at Michael's school. Have you not seen the previous series on misinformation?
What are you talking about? You know we don't have primitive cartoon shows on Planet Copious. You've seen our holographic electrostatic atmospheric shows.
Okay. I just wanted to make the point that I was Maddie's teacher, and not a very good one either, but I have not met Michael before. Also, in the school I taught, there was only one teacher, Miss Avok, who once covered the topic of copying things right, but it wasn't enough for the children to understand. So they kept on copying music, photos and videos and posting them online all the time without thinking of the consequences.
And what did you do?
I wasn't innocent at all. I always encouraged children to make school projects with any material they found online. I didn't know or care about copying things right. Remember, I was the baddie.
Sure, but you're a different person now. You have to help Michael.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Give me your laptop right now. You have to stop what you're doing once and for all.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything wrong.
You didn't? How about sharing Maddie's photo and, most importantly, remixing it to add to her drawing onto her face? How about writing offensive things about her?
Listen, I don't know who you are and what you're doing here. You really scared me.
I'm here to help you. You're not copying things right.
Everybody I know is doing the same. No one checks who has taken a photo or an image.
Are you serious?
We do that all the time. Have you not seen any internet memes? They become viral, but nobody bothers to check who owns the image.
What are internet memes?
Take the example of the Success Kid. Just a kid playing in the sand, but so many people have used it for different messages. Search it up.
Oh, I know what you mean. I didn't know they're called internet memes. I think I'm too old for this, but I've seen them. You know, Michael, there's usually a story behind some of these memes, especially when they involve real people, and it's not always right to use them. Some of the message they add to them can be really offensive. How would you like to have your photo all over the internet with a wrong message? If you use images without permission, it could have consequences.
What kind of consequences?
An example is when people use a meme, as you call it, for profit to make money. They may want to use an image to promote products they want others to buy on the internet.
Who would want to sell me anything? I'm just a kid. I don't have any money.
Your parents do though, and you can make them buy this for you. But most importantly, think about the feelings of others when you share messages about them.
Mom? I still feel so bad about what happened with that elf sketch. Who would do this to me? I spent so much time making it. I feel ashamed and there's nothing I can do. I've taken my drawing down, but I can't just remove it from the entire internet.
Okay, I do understand this. It can be wrong sometimes, especially when you're offending people or trying to make a profit by using somebody else's work. But I didn't do that. I was just using it to make my birthday cards. It was my way to practice. I did not mean any harm. After all, people shouldn't put them up there in the first place if they don't want others to use them.
But apparently you did. And one of the rules of copy and write is not to use other people's creative works in a disrespectful way.
The image I found was already online. I found it on app for grabs. And in the case of the girl, Maddie, she hasn't been innocent herself. I checked her profile and she's been lip singing to music videos. She's using music that has been made by others without their permission. Not to mention reposting messages which belong to others without asking them. She never checks any photos, music or videos to see if she's allowed to use them. And now I'm being blamed?
Michael, this conversation is about you. Knowing how to copy things right can give a good example to others, including Maddie. I'm not saying that your intention wasn't good, but you must always check first that you're allowed to share other people's work and also consider their feelings. Try to put yourself in other people's shoes. Have you ever posted a video or a photo of yourself that you didn't want others to share?
Well, no. But now that I think about it, I did post that photo of myself 2 years ago. I had a terrible haircut and my face looked funny. One day, Josh, who is a friend of mine, made an online group. Guess what? He posted my photo and 2 other friends saw it, Sarah and Todd. Next thing I know, it was in Jeremy's hands. Can you believe it?
Who's Jeremy?
Oh, you don't want to meet Jeremy. Now that I'm thinking about it, I was very lucky my photo didn't go to the whole entire school. Imagine this happening to me.
Well, it does not take too much imagination to put yourself in this difficult situation. It can happen to anyone.
So what should I do to be more careful?
Well, for starters, think about others. And then consider copying things right. I saw that you were also looking at a photo of balloons to add to your birthday invitations. It had a clear message on it about copyright rules.
I am sorry. I saw that message, but I could not understand what it means, so I ignored it. I promise I'll be more careful. I guess I can use my own drawings for the birthday card?
Yes, of course, but it's a good idea to add your name as creator and tell others how you would like them to use your work. Otherwise, you may have a similar experience to Maddie.
But my drawings look like stick figures.
That's okay, you don't have to use your own drawings. Just be careful to check if you can use another image. if you're permitted to use it. There are many images which give you permission to copy them, but please be respectful to others. Your teacher or your librarian can give you many sources for images, music and videos that you can freely use.
Thanks. I'll definitely look into this. I didn't know there were so many sources for photos, images, and videos I can freely use. Now this makes me think that all my friends are reposting the latest song by Mary Gray.
Who is Mary Gray? I think I'm too old to keep up with pop culture.
You know this one. Da 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 da.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
A friend of mine bought the record and shared it on the music app. It was picked up by all my friends who reposted it on Twinkle. I can show you.
That requires immediate action.
Also, one of my friends, Maria, sang the song online. But then someone told her she was out of tune. Maria sent me a message crying. Is it okay to send a photo of a friend who is sad and crying to another friend who can help?
No, Michael, that is not good either. If you have a friend who is sad and has not given you permission, you may be embarrassing them in front of their friends. After all, this is a personal message to you, not to be shared. Always remember, respect others and be more careful when sharing information that belongs to someone else. Mission, permission.
Don't copy others with no permission.
Okay, mission permission. It's a deal.